What's going on, guys? It's your boy Slashing Gas here with Ant the God.
Here.
Huge Swag Banana.
What's good?
And this is episode 4 of the Professionally Informed Sportscast. If you guys don't know, the Celtics and Warriors are tied up fucking 2-2. It should be 3-1, but whatever.
Shut the fuck up.
The Celtics choked!
You just don't want to eat that chip. You don't want to
I'll
eat
eat
that
your
chip.
ass. That's what'll happen.
Shut the fuck up. It's not that type of podcast. It's not that type of
But
podcast at all.
But it could be.
But the Celtics and the Warriors, they are tied 2-2. Basically, it was a one-sided game for each game. Celtics had one game, and the Warriors had the other game.
They almost fucking choked the game 3 too.
They did. But no, they got fucking lucky with that fucking last one. But that's not the main attraction to this series. Our main attraction is Draymond Green. Our lovely boy, Draymond Green.
He averages a foul out per game.
Doesn't he have like 15 points and then like 16 fouls or some shit?
His game high points, I'm pretty sure, was 9.
9 points. I'll forever. I mean, if you're getting fouled out, then I can just stand by calling you trash because you're not playing.
Yeah,
because you want to get aggressive and be a fullback and shit and fucking tackle people.
Moving him out of the way.
So you remember when he was kicking people in the dick?
Yeah, or Steven Adams. He probably hasn't had.
Bro, fuck Mason Plumlee too. You remember when fucking Steven Adams caught him so he didn't fall on his ass when he was on the Nuggets? Fucking Plumlee just let Steven Adams fall. So you're a bitch, man. You just fucking did that to him. But game 4, Steph Curry went fucking crazy, and now they're saying he has like no help. I'm like, really?
What? He has all the help.
I said he has no help. Like, I saw a post. It was like, yeah, LeBron would flourish with this quote unquote no help. I said, yeah. What do you mean no help? I mean, fucking as weird as
LeBron legit had no help at one point in his career.
Was so bad, but LeBron went fucking crazy to that playoffs with the fucking when he had like Jordan
2017, 2018.
Yeah, I think it was 2018.
Yeah, he had Jordan Clarkson, fucking who was
George Hill, J.R. Smith,
Larry Nance. Was it Larry Nance? Was it
Larry Nance? I don't know if he was on the team yet.
No, because wasn't yeah, because Jordan Clarkson and Larry Nance User was in that trade for Isaiah Thomas.
Oh yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's the way it was.
But like, I don't know, man. Warriors fans are like, he has no help. Steph Curry has to do it. I mean.
He might be one of the only players in the league that has a fullback on his basketball team.
Yeah, man. One of the only players. He's the only player.
I mean,
who the fuck you think else out here is gonna line up out there at fullback? You know.
But do we believe that Draymond is costing them games? Cost them the 2 games that they lost.
I mean, no.
I don't think
that's like that would be like down talking the Celtics. Like, the Celtics are a great team. They're here for a reason. The Warriors aren't, like... It's going to be a good series that is probably going to go to 7. Like, more likely than not. Barring somebody wins the next 2 games. Celtics in 7.
That probably will happen.
But it all really depends on what happens tonight. Game 5.
Which we are going to be probably recording while the game is going on, so we'll give you an occasion. We'll probably be done before the game is over.
Yeah, we'll probably be done by like halftime.
Right.
But like, I don't know. I think in Golden State, I'm a little nervous because like the last thing you want to do is be down 3-2 to the fucking Warriors.
Yeah.
That's why I was like. I was really fucking banking on this. I thought the Celtics were going to take that game 4, and then Steph Curry had other plans.
Yeah, Curry was like, oh yeah, I'm very good.
I mean, it doesn't help when fucking Tatum's shooting like... He's been horrible this playoffs. He's been so bad.
I mean, Jaylen Brown went off in game 3 for how many fucking points? No, he went off in the first
quarter. Jason Tatum went 8 for 23, 4 of 8 from the 3. Like, come on, dude. You're the star of your team. You got to be shooting a little bit better.
Right.
Now I love Jason Tatum, but like he's got to perform better if they're gonna win this championship because he's the number 1 guy. There's not a guy on the fucking Warriors that can guard Jason Tatum.
Right. I mean, anyone's gonna
fullback, if he just moves him out of the way, you know.
If anyone's going to win them a championship, it's not going to be Jaylen Brown. It's not going to be.
I honestly think
it's not going to be Marcus Smart. It's going to be Jason Tatum.
Now Marcus Smart is very I didn't realize how important to that team he was until I watched fucking what was the game 7 against the fucking Bucks.
I thought it was when they lost game 1.
Oh yeah. I think it was
Because they didn't have
against the Heat.
Warford.
Against the Heat.
And then when they came back, they were
Because like I was always like, oh, Marcus Smart, he's okay. He's
Horford
solid.
actually is big for the Celtics. Too.
Yeah.
Him and Williams.
They're fucking huge for him. And like now, Smart. I'm not saying he's gonna lock up Steph every time, but he's their best chance of stopping him.
Yeah, well, he's Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, probably the only one. I'm sick of them giving that shit to Rudy Gobert. It's like it's sad that it's a center award because you can be the best defender, and they're gonna give it to Rudy Gobert because he has like 3 blocks. He's 7 feet tall, standing in the middle of the fucking
in the court,
the middle of the fucking paint. He's like, all right, somebody come at me, I'll fucking block it.
I mean, but that's just Rudy Gobert.
I mean, Clint Capella does the same shit.
Another whiny little bitch.
Yeah, he's a little baby. I'll never forget when he called the COVID shit.
I'm gonna touch all these mics.
I'm gonna touch all these fucking microphones.
Down the NBA.
But like,
he was like, I didn't know.
I didn't know. Bitch, she was talking down on
I was uneducated about the situation.
That's cap.
Yo, it fucking literally the fucking few days before he did all that shit, COVID literally got into the United States.
Yeah, so
I
think it was here before, and people just didn't realize it.
I mean, probably. But there was like this whole like thing where people were on a boat to Japan or whatever.
Yeah.
And like they weren't letting people off the boat, and it was like, oh, we're saved. Nope.
No, bitch.
There was another thing where if the San Francisco 49ers won the fucking Super Bowl that year and had the parade in San Francisco, they would have been fucked.
Oh yeah.
Because COVID wasn't in Kansas City yet. It was still mainly on the West Coast.
Mm-hmm.
So
they said,
it was planned.
Chiefs planned COVID.
Yeah.
Right. But anyways, are we still going with our predictions? You still got the Celtics.
Yeah, still
got the Celtics. Okay.
But yeah, like back on game 4, Steph fucking 43 points and almost 50% efficiency. Fuck are you doing? He like almost ate the fucking mic. I was definitely shocked when they rolled out there with Otto Porter at fucking the 4.
Yeah, they didn't roll out with fucking Draymond.
Well, they ran out with Draymond. They didn't run out with Looney. They had Looney come off.
Oh, they had Draymond at the 5.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
Yeah, little baby.
Yeah, that's a baby lineup.
But I mean, they worked. They won.
They won. I mean, they made adjustments.
Curry won that game.
They made adjustments.
Looney played more minutes than Otto Porter. Just Otto Porter came out as like the starter. He only played like 15 minutes. But I don't know. The Celtics need to figure some shit out. You gotta like, I'm not saying you're gonna, but you gotta figure out a way to at least limit Steph's impact.
No, that was the Mavericks who shot the most. Who shot the most threes in the NBA?
Yeah.
Okay, averaged the most.
And then they were fucking bricking everything in
if
the
you're gonna
first
shoot
quarter
that
of
much,
game
at
1.
least try to make it.
Yeah, like at least make their shit. Come on, if you're gonna go like 0 for 16, man, what are we doing?
Right. So.
But I don't know. Honestly, I think Draymond just needs to fucking retire.
I mean, he's not even what he was in fucking 2017.
Yeah, when he was kicking
Well,
in
he
the
still
dick.
couldn't shoot then, so.
He was like slightly better.
Yeah, but he was still putting up fucking points.
Yeah, I feel like he was shooting more.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
And then he got hurt, and then we realized how much.
He tried to be the third.
Dude, he's fat as
splash.
hell. Draymond is fat, man.
Short and fat.
A little chunky dude.
Yeah, next to the fucking DeMarcus Cousins when he was on the Warriors.
Dude,
yeah.
DeMarcus Cousins really tried to ring chase and they lost. They fucking
And
lost.
ever since then, he's hasn't had a place.
Dude,
in the league.
DeMarcus Cousins is like one of the biggest like what ifs. Like he was so fucking good for the Kings and the Pelicans, and then he fucking got. Even when he actually like played this year, he was pretty good. Like Boogie was a good like.
I didn't even realize he played this year.
Yeah, he played a little bit for the Nuggets.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
I know when all the COVID bullshit was going on, when they were signing all these fucking random ass players.
Ring chase with the Lakers, like, and then they cut him.
Yeah, because he fucking tear his MCL or ACL.
He didn't even get the ring because they cut him before the season started. So, which is fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
Like I said, fuck you. But like Boogie Cousins, when he was healthy, he was the best center in the league. Like
Almost
when he
definitely.
was on, he was unstoppable. He just had
If he stayed healthy in New Orleans, I mean, he could have probably fucking did something with Anthony Davis.
And then he said, doses. I'm going to play for the Warriors.
He took a fucking big ass pay cut.
He signed for like no money.
No, because he wanted a max contract, but they were only offering like a 2-year, $22 million deal. And it was like, nah, fuck that. I'll play for the Warriors for 1 year for $5 million.
Yeah, and then nothing came of it because they fucking lost.
Kawhi
And I remember back then
Kawhi
we were saying that fucking like, they just broke the NBA. Like, you can't stop that team.
I love how Kawhi Leonard just went to the Raptors for a year, won a championship, was like,
honestly, like, when that whole thing, I thought he was going to stay on the Raptors. I thought he was going to resign.
that would have been his best bet.
Yeah.
They would have probably ran it. They would have probably had another finals run, maybe.
Because that Raptors team was great.
It was still built. The pieces were still there. It's just Kawhi wasn't there.
Yeah, and it's not. And Siakam definitely wasn't the guy for it.
Yeah. So
I don't even know.
Remember when they fired Dwayne Casey after winning Coach of the Year?
Yeah, because LeBron.
Because of LeBron, yeah.
Dude, LeBron will always and forever own Toronto.
They didn't do shit until the year he went to the West.
Yep.
They fucking made the
LeBron
finals.
LeBron owns the fucking Raptors.
And every other fucking team.
Was LeBron beating the Raptors with Kawhi though? Because I remember Kawhi shut down.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
it's a bit more. It's a bit more even. I want to say, but
well, if it's like, so you're like putting that Raptors team against that Lakers team, or that Raptors team against the Cavs team. Like the Cavs team had 2018, or the Cavs team like with Kyrie.
That the Raptors went to the championship. If
that
he was
Cavs,
still on
that
that
like
team.
dog ass Cavs.
Yeah,
team.
the fucking
their best player was like
just
Colin
LeBron.
Sexton.
Yes.
No,
Because
there's
LeBron
no way.
still would've been
No,
there.
I mean LeBron probably would have still put like 40 on their heads, but.
I mean, yeah, that's what LeBron was doing.
LeBron.
Because he was putting that fucking team on his
back.
back.
Now, I'm not saying Kawhi wasn't gonna lock him up.
Yeah.
But okay, yeah, that argument, like the Raptors probably would beat him, because like they were beating the Sixers when Ben Simmons wasn't as dog shit.
Right. You're still pretty dog shit.
Well, it all came down to that one shot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
the fucking
was so upset.
He crying, little baby. Dude, can we just say that the process failed? Can we just fucking trust the process?
It re-ups every year, man. It fails and it re-ups every year.
It's because fucking Sixers fans are delusional.
Because they lose every time they make it to the playoffs.
Dude, the process failed, and now you have no draft capital.
Yeah, because they gave it all up.
Their argument is it's still the process as long as Joel Embiid is still there.
Dude.
Yeah, but fucking who was the fucking general manager? Fuck. That was the whole big deal, like trust the process and all that shit.
I want to say it's like Daryl Morey or some shit. Isn't it?
No, the guy before him.
Oh shit! How if I know? I don't be paying attention to the Sixers.
No.
I can look it up though. Let me look. It's Sam Hinkie.
Sam.
He said, dude, Chad. When we paused,
Jinky,
Chad said Kinky. I was like, his name's Kinky. I was like, cool. If you're kinky, man, no,
I don't know what you're talking about. That's
he
not
said,
on the air.
He started going into like
That's
what he's into. I was like, whoa, man, too much info, man. But the process failed. Time to gut it and restart. Yeah. I just want to see the Sixers suck again, because fuck the Sixers.
I mean, as long as...
What, they sucked in the mid-2000s?
Mid-2000s, the fucking 2016?
Just kidding. No,
I was going to say, early 2000s, they went to
it was like... It's probably
they had AI, though.
No, I'm fucking around. Like, the early 2000s, they were great with AI.
But got clapped by Kobe.
But then the shit, they got so bad, like 2010s. Like they've only been good for like what the last like what?
Because they had Jahlil Okafor.
They've only been good for what the past 5-6 years maybe. Like ever since like not even since Embiid has been in the league, but like a couple years after he got drafted. Remember when they were drafting all those centers?
Yeah,
Jahlil Okafor was like a can't miss prospect. Yeah. Fucking trash. Everyone's know how fucking trash. Joel Embiid is good. He's just a fucking baby.
Yeah, and they just kept on fucking tanking for those.
You remember
centers?
they had Michael Carter Williams? They're like, oh, this is our
guy. Did he go play for Chicago? Yeah,
he was on the Bulls for a little while, but he fucking he was on a lot of teams. He sucked like dick. Yeah, he was so bad, dude. He had his first game. He was great. After that, jumped off a cliff. Fucking terrible. He peaked in his first year.
First game.
Yeah, first game. Yeah, peaked. And he snuck out the Rookie of the Year, I think.
Somehow.
Yeah, he did. They had Jeremy Grant before he was anything. Like that's crazy. Jeremy Grant would be like great for that team now.
Of course.
rolling out there with Danny Green.
That's the same thing with like Brandon Ingram. Before Brandon Ingram was good, the Lakers had him. Now he's
Well, when it was that Lakers team, fucking Kyle Kuzma was the best player on the team. Kyle Kuzma was better than Lonzo and Brandon Ingram.
You know who also was on that team? Julius Randle.
Yes, he was.
Brooke Lopez was on that team too.
But you know who he's on now? He's on the Knicks, and that team sucks.
Do you have anything to say about the Knicks this weekend?
We still suck. We haven't gotten any better.
I'll say nothing.
Still not in the playoffs. You know, finals are almost over. Probably won't be.
I mean, you
next
can
year.
you can still go to the finals. You just gotta buy tickets again. It's
Oh,
the
yeah.
whole process. So
Yeah, trust the process.
trust the
for
process
Knicks.
of going to SeatGeek.
Yeah.
The SeatGeek, dude. Those tickets are dumb expensive.
They-
I will be going to a finals game
Oh,
sometime.
you know,
in my
Jason
lifetime.
Tatum.
Oh
He's in the
yeah,
finals.
we are.
And somebody on the Knicks banged
We-
a three in his face.
We will be going to a Super Bowl
Oh my
and a
God.
finals game, definitely.
He said
Most
R.J.
definitely.
Barrett.
R.J. Barrett
Wait, what'd you say about R.J. Barrett?
banged a three in Jason Tatum's face. You know, because he's in the finals.
So he says, so technically, if you add 2 and 2 together, the Knicks are in the
are
playoffs.
best.
Knicks own the
Knicks are
Celtics.
best.
But I don't know. I don't even remember what I was talking about.
We're
We're talking about the Sixers and how Sixers suck. I don't know. I think all our teams are in a weird spot right now. All three of us.
Yeah,
the
Hawks
Hawks-
need a defender.
The Hawks are going to trade John Collins and Clint Capella this offseason.
Well, Clint Capella, I think he's a free agent this season. So
No, I think he's on like a 2-3-year deal.
he
You
might
got
be.
him. You signed him. You guys re-signed him. You took fucking, what's his name? Okongwu. They said, let's re-fucking sign Clint Capella now.
I mean, Okongwu was fucking backing up Capella, so
I think-
even that
I
when
think
Capella's
John-
fucking hurt, he's
They're
starting,
saying,
yeah.
somebody was saying that, like, you guys are going to trade John Collins to, like, the Lakers. I'm thinking,
what?
John Collins, Clint Capella, and a first-round pick for Russell Westbrook?
Yes, that's a great trade.
Don, Russell Westbrook in Atlanta!
Oh, so
Trae Young
when
at the 1, Russell at
oh,
the 2.
so fucking Russell doesn't hit any of his fucking shots, and then Trey hits his shots half the fucking time. Okay.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sounds like a
It all
lot.
adds up.
Sounds
All
like
adds
a
up.
couple brick houses. Sounds like you're building for the homeless.
No.
Building
no.
some houses
We
out
need to
there.
stay the fuck away from the Lakers. No, don't even touch that organization.
No, the Lakers are such a... Like, it's not even like they're a dumpster fire because they have fucking LeBron and AD.
Speaking of AD, Mr. Anthony Davis said he has not touched a basketball since April. Do we find that concerning in
No,
any
'cause
fashion
he's off.
whatsoever?
He doesn't need to.
Well,
Yeah,
You know,
I mean, you
when
still gotta
training-
train in the off
Yeah, I know. When he
Last thing you want to do is come back either out of shape or your jump shot isn't, like, jump shot where it should be.
You know, LeBron touched the ball recently. He threw it to his son, and his son missed a shot and it hit LeBron's car.
Well, you know, the year Julius Randle had one good year, he came back. He had his time to shine in the off season. He's like, yeah, I just got most improved player, and then he sucked.
and then what?
Well, that's Julius Randle.
I don't know.
Anthony Davis,
Honestly,
like,
I
10
think
players.
I think the moment LeBron leaves LA, I think AD is gonna force a trade out.
Almost definitely.
where?
Because what else do
I
the
don't
fucking
know.
Lakers say?
Miami?
They have no
No,
fucking.
no. I think Miami gets Donovan Mitchell this offseason. They're gonna trade
They
'cause
do
Tyler
have.
Hero.
They do have a
They're gonna
bunch
put
of.
what? They're gonna put him at the 1 or the 3?
Oh, he's running too.
Oh, they're gonna have Butler at the 3.
They're still gonna have Lowry. They got Lowry for another year.
Yeah, but
They'll roll Lowry.
sucked
They
in the
would.
playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, but they'll roll Lowry, Mitchell, Butler. I've been hearing I've been hearing John Collins to Miami too, but it's like
And then have
For
Bam at the
what?
5.
probably like Hero.
Bag
or
of
some
chips.
shit.
Bag of chips. Lays.
What is Hero gonna do for us? Like we
Yeah.
already have bogeys.
And then we got fucking
We already have Huter.
Capella.
We already
They're
have
like they're
enough.
trying to say that they want the Heat to trade for a center.
They have
I was
Bam.
like, why? Just because Bam had one off playoffs. Now I think that the bubble made Bam seem a lot better than he
Well, the
like
bubble
actually
also made
might
Tyler
be.
Hero look good too.
I mean, Tyler Hero had a
I
good
mean, the
year.
bubble made a lot of people look good.
Tyler Hero is a city boy, menace to society. Love it. Cheated on his fucking girlfriend, and now she's a very fine individual.
He also hooked up with Kyle Kuzma's ex. As
Love
well.
it. Love it.
He is.
White boy summer.
He's got that black Air Force energy.
But if so, hypothetically, if AD were to force a trade, let's just throw it out there. Who does he go to? Who trades for him?
He'll probably want to go to a big market.
Well, you
the
guys know.
Knicks.
No. God, no.
Knicks.
No. If KD wouldn't go to the Knicks, why the
Anthony
fuck would
Davis
Anthony Davis?
definitely not going.
Because Anthony Davis can pretty much pick where he wants to go.
Almost definitely.
He's
And I
going to
know,
the Clippers.
I'm not saying this because I'm a Bulls fan. He's from Chicago. And I know that he was talking, if he didn't sign with the Lakers, he wanted to go play for the Bulls.
Yeah,
I
Kobe
thought it was also.
the
I thought the
Bulls, but
Celtics
that
were
didn't
also
happen.
in the.
They said, trade Shaq.
Yeah, we'll get rid of Shaq.
I thought the
Well,
Celtics
that was
were
a
also
good
in the
idea to do.
conversation.
I think so, too. That
So-
Celtics team, like, if they gotta trade Jaylen Brown. Like, there's no trade that you keep Jaylen Brown if you're gonna get AD. Like, I can't think of any other play. Like, besides, and they're not going to trade Tatum. Tatum's.
He'll get traded to Golden State. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Do you see LeBron was like, I'd go play for the fucking Warriors? I'm like, dude, LeBron, shut the fuck up.
Of course he would.
So,
All they gotta do is draft Bronny, and then they're all good
literally,
to go.
that's what's like crazy. If LeBron is still on when Bronny comes into the league,
Oh, he's gonna be
They-
still
Go
playing.
play with Bronny.
they're like, yes, we just got
whoever
LeBron
did-
James and Bronny.
Bronny could be absolute trash. He's going number one because they want LeBron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
LeBron, like, because LeBron.
He's doing that shit on purpose too.
LeBron turns any franchises into instant contenders. Like, now
And
this
if anything,
Lakers
all the
team-
fucking media goes to fucking his team anyway.
because this
So.
isn't LeBron's fault because LeBron was hurt. Like, you got to remember LeBron was hurt for a little bit this year, and Russell Westbrook was god awful. Now he's blaming the coach. I'm like, okay. I mean, yeah, you were bad. No, don't get me wrong. You were fucking terrible. I'm like, I'm sure the system wasn't the best, but like, Russ, you're a star.
Russ
Russ hasn't been good. I mean, I thought he was pretty good on the Wizards last year.
He was pretty decent. I
He
mean,
wasn't
he
Lakers Russell Westbrook.
no, he
What's
wasn't.
that? Bad?
Lakers Russell Westbrook's pretty bad.
I mean,
What do we think about Houston Russell Westbrook?
Same as Wizards Russell Westbrook.
yeah.
Yeah, that's relatively same conversation.
I think it could have worked. The team just around it wasn't. Like, they were rolling out with Robert Covington at center.
They were trying to play
They
small ball.
traded
yeah.
Clint Capella like idiots.
That was the only big man they had. Like, even then, if you feel like he's digressing, like, what better option
Rolled
do you
out, and
have?
then he played great for the Hawks. Like, Clint Capella's been pretty good for you guys.
The year that he fucking came, the first year he came to us, yeah. He was fucking great.
So, they traded Clint Capella for what? A bag of chips? I don't even remember who they got.
I believe it was Doritos.
I can't
Spicy,
fucking remember.
spicy nacho?
Could have been.
Yeah.
Even then, it doesn't matter anymore.
Because
Yeah, 'cause
the Rockets, they rolled out with 6'5" fucking PJ Tucker and then 6'7" Rocco. So, like, obviously now they did have to fucking play the Lakers with AD healthy and LeBroning it.
Mm.
Ooh, I just hit my nose on the mic.
That microphone loves you, man.
I know.
We love
Hey, yo.
we love our listening audience
But-
so much.
Yeah, we love every single one of you guys. Your father, your mother, your grandma, Hitler.
Our family's Jewish heritage.
Yeah, so it's okay.
Let's hope. they
No,
don't
like, we're
listen.
not Jewish, but like...
German Jewish.
Well, let's hope they don't listen to this.
Yeah. My dad said I say fuck too much.
Hmm.
Apparently I say fuck too much.
Oh, he's actually listened.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which, I
okay.
mean, that's just how I talk. From New York, man!
It's New York.
From New York! Dog! I like hot dogs.
Upstate, though.
Like hot
not the
dogs.
city. Not the
Nah,
city.
upstate New York, gang. But Charlotte hired fucking Kenny Atkinson. I fucking love it. Kenny Atkinson, dude, the Nets, when they made the playoffs where D'Lo was a fucking all-star, he was the coach. Dude, Kenny Atkinson is a fucking great coach. Great developmental coach. Because they need to figure out, because once the Hornets get to the fucking playoffs, for like the play-in, they don't take it
They
seriously.
don't make the fucking
last
playoffs. They make the
fucking
play-in.
The last 2 years, man, they got fucking clapped because they don't take it seriously.
No, they don't. Well, I mean, like, other than LaMelo, who the fuck else?
Well,
is
I
there?
don't think LaMelo's
Gordon,
taking
and other
the
than
last
fucking
years.
Gordon.
LaMelo did not.
We don't even fucking count Gordon Hayward anymore.
No.
Wait, did
Because he's fucking
LaMelo
trash.
like show up high or was
Yeah,
he
LaMelo was high. He
Okay,
was
he
high
was
as
high.
shit.
Yeah, when he showed
And I
up.
just, like, Miles Bridges is not going to be a Charlotte Hornet next year, I don't think.
No.
Well, let's hope Michael Jordan doesn't make a stupid GM move again.
Well, the best GM move he ever made was not signing Kemba to the Supermax.
Yeah, but then he decided to pay Gordon Hayward.
But Gordon Hayward was on.
Yeah, but he was.
No, he wasn't. He was pretty mid.
Yeah,
He was just
that's
coming
what-
off
that's why
that.
it was a
He's coming
bad GM
off.
move.
Gordon Hayward hasn't been shit since he was on the Jazz.
He hasn't been.
And that was
no,
fucking
he hasn't been
20.
good since his injury.
Yeah, no, I mean that one year, like the
Well, that
year
was
when
the
he came
fucking
back,
first game of the fucking season.
Yeah, I remember. I was like, damn, Gordon Hayward just went down.
It was really
Yeah, they showed that shit on TV. It's the fucking Paul
The
George
sad thing
shit.
is, like, I loved Kemba. Dude, I fell in love with Kemba. Like, he was one of my favorite point guards when he hit that step back for UConn. The most disgusting step back ever. But
that
like,
was fucking 10 years
Kemba's
ago.
career just said, pew.
He was good on
He was
too.
solid, if
He
not
was
good,
solid,
on the
yeah,
fucking
he was
Hornets.
solid.
He
but,
was
like,
the only
team
thing they
around
fucking.
him,
It was the only thing they fucking had.
they fucking wasted a draft pick drafting Michael Kidd Gilchrist, who couldn't figure out how to shoot a basketball to save his fucking life.
Didn't he have to change his jump shot a bunch?
He could never figure it out. He fucking shot it like he was fucking, like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, it was so god awful. Like, you've seen him shoot a basketball before, right? You've seen, like, even play 2K. Like, just see him. He's so bad, man. But he was like, well, I can't miss prospect. Like, cat, bro. He fucking
You missed pretty. He was.
You missed.
He'll take that Ben Simmons approach.
It's like, I think that the fucking Hornets are going to make a trade. They need to figure out the center position. My big issue is because I think if they make a trade, they're going to trade PJ Washington, and I think Montrezl Harrell is a fucking free agent this year. Mason Plumlee.
Right.
Mason Plumlee is not your guy. Even when they signed, I was like, he's not that guy. I think Gordon Hayward is going to finish out the contract there if they don't buy him out. Which I think buying him out at this point, I think he only has like a year left.
A year
kind
or
of
two,
dumb.
probably.
I'm sure he has a player option though.
Probably, but why? They gave him a shit ton of money though.
Did they pay him or they take on his contract? Because in the
They legit fucking paid. He got out of Boston. He player opted out of Boston. Then he went to the fucking Hornets.
Yeah, I know he's making 30 mil, right?
And at this point, why the fuck would you opt it out? If you're Gordon Hayward at this point, why the
Gordon
fuck are you
Hayward
taking
knows,
$30 million?
Gordon Hayward knows that he can get paid and he probably doesn't even have to play.
Well, he hasn't had to whenever because he's hurt.
Well, whatever Michael wants. Wants.
I mean, he's fucking Michael Jordan, so he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, they're not gonna fire Michael Jordan.
No.
Well, he owns the fucking team.
Yeah, it's like his team. He's just fucking GM.
Unless like all the fucking owners for some reason vote him out.
They're gonna dance.
I was about to say they're gonna dance.
They're gonna dance Snyder.
Dude, how the fuck does he still own that team?
I don't know how he's on this team.
God.
A few weeks ago, apparently Godell said he knew nothing about the vote out. So
that's
apparently
cat. There ain't no way you know nothing. You just don't care. That's why.
I mean, like I know Godell and Snyder are going to go before Congress to answer a few questions.
Yeah.
But other than that, like,
dude, Dan Snyder's hiding fucking money from the NFL.
He's hiding money from the other owners.
Yeah,
and that's a big fucking deal. But
and how many fucking sexual assault? He has a bunch of sexual assault allegations too.
Cheerleaders.
Dude, and that field is god awful.
The whole stadium is.
Well, they fucking bought a fucking $100 million plot of land in Northern Virginia.
Yeah, but they want to build a smaller stadium. Do you see that shit?
They want to build a smaller. What the fuck do they want to build? Well, they have no fucking fans, so or the fans that they do have.
The Chargers, that's for damn sure.
Oh yeah,
the fans that they do have, they don't give a shit. I
mean,
if you ever notice, whenever they play Philadelphia and DC, it's mostly fucking Philadelphia Eagles fans.
It's because the Washington fans, like, they know what they're getting.
Yeah.
You're rolling out there.
Carson Wentz.
Now you've been rolling out there with Taylor Heineke and Carson. Now you're rolling out there with Carson Wentz. Come on. Now Washington fans fucking love Taylor Heineke.
Of course.
Because
he almost beat Tom Brady.
Almost did. Almost.
And that's all he's got going for him.
That's it.
But I mean,
you guys should have won that game.
Yeah, Nick Folk just hit the crossbar.
He's trash.
He hit the doink. No, he's not.
He said, "I fucking love Nick Folk. Never talked down
Nick Folk
him."
is the best player on our
Dude,
team.
you loved Stephen Gostkowski when he was on your team too.
Yeah, but then he went to Tennessee and I didn't like him.
Dude, I remember we missed a field goal. I was like, watching him. He's trash. He's been trash.
Nick Folk, all-time great Jet.
Best kicker ever.
Wasn't he on the Panthers for a little while?
He was on the Cowboys.
He was on
his only Pro Bowl season. Actually, he might have made the Pro Bowl recently. I don't know. His only Pro Bowl season was on Dallas.
Yeah, because he was at Dallas. He went to Dallas.
No, it's because Justin Tucker made that one field goal against the Lions.
Like,
they said,
Pro Bowler.
Let's suck his dick.
I mean, that is the longest field goal in
NFL hit the crossbar.
history.
Living in Maryland, you tend to learn to just hate people because you're tired of hearing, "Oh, Justin Tucker's the greatest." No, I agree. He's a future Hall of Famer. Like,
But he's not Evan Vinatieri or Morton Anderson.
was he on that? No, it was Billy Cundiff. Wasn't he the kicker?
Billy Cundiff was
Billy
the one
Cundiff.
who whiffed the fucking kick.
Against the Patriots.
Was he the kicker when they won the Super Bowl?
No, that was Tucker. Because they fucking... No, they cut... No, because remember the year before in the AFC Championship, fucking Cundiff fucking whiffed it. So
sounds right.
And then before he even got off the plane, I think they fucking cut him.
Shit, I would too. You just
Then
sold the
I'm
game.
pretty sure he went to play for the Browns.
Browns, yeah. He went to play for the fucking Browns.
I remember he signed with the Browns.
and
He
then-
was the original Cody Parkey.
Cody Parkey.
Well, at least Cody Parkey hit the upright. This
He
motherfucker
hit it
just...
twice. He hit it twice. He hit the upright.
He hit
and
the
hit
upright
crossbar.
twice. Yeah, but Cundiff, he just went fucking wide
He
to the
went-
fucking left.
This Cundiff was ass. Actually, he was good, wasn't he?
He was good,
He bet on
but...
the Patriots going to the Super Bowl. That's why.
That's probably
You know who else made bets on games? Calvin Ridley. And,
He's probably they probably live in the same
And forever
area,
stands
so.
by Dante Hightower bet on our game. He
He
picked-
did.
he
He
said-
literally moved out of Jonathan Taylor's way
He
and let
said
him run for a touchdown.
He said,
Dante Hightower was so good on us, and then he decided to take a year off for COVID, and then came back and was
so he
God
was
awful.
never actually good.
Mm.
Chandler Jones was the superior one, and you guys let him go. Jamie Collins was
Yeah,
actually-
but
Jamie Collins was the worst of the three,
I
but he
could
was,
be completely wrong about it. But wasn't Dante Hightower more of a middle linebacker?
well, he is a middle linebacker.
he
Yeah, and
was
fucking
middle.
Chandler Jones was an outside linebacker.
He's
so-
a
Outside linebacker, rusher.
He's a
Yeah,
bad
so
rusher.
like it's
One of the best.
similar position, different
Even in
position.
New England,
yeah.
he was one of the best. He had this card in
It was a right end card in Madden, and you put him at defensive tackle. It was the best card. in the
fucking
game.
destroyed people. It was crazy.
She.
But I guess
we're
already
already in the
NFL.
NFL.
So
We're
I
already
guess
in the
we were
NFL,
just talking about
so-
Washington. Let's talk Terry McLaurin. Far off a new deal.
Free Terry McLaurin.
Does-
He's too good
does-
to be in.
Does Terry McLaurin get traded? Is he the one who gets traded after AJ Brown?
I sure hope so. He needs to be freed from
To
there.
where? Who trades for him?
Well, as you can see
Not us.
on the board, we have all the 4 wide receivers. We have talked
Yeah.
about this all
Oh,
season.
Debo's playing for the 49ers this year,
Debo's
without
playing
doubt.
for the. He's gonna suck.
I
it
think
up.
they are gonna do whatever they want, like Debo wants, because they want him.
Well, apparently they told him we're not gonna play you at running back no more.
Well, yeah, they just
So-
drafted two, didn't they?
Yeah.
Let's say they just drafted. So
Plus, they still have Elijah Mitchell.
yeah, and
So-
fucking Trey Sermon. Am I right about that? He's on their team.
He was last year. I don't know if he still is.
Yeah, he was a rookie
probably
last
is.
year.
As the ghost of Jarek McKinnon.
The fucking ghost, dude. Raheem Mostert was so good, they just let him go. That's about
Yeah,
it.
now he's on Miami.
Yeah, but Debo, he's gonna play this season.
Debo's gonna
probably.
play. DK.
It seems he might have had a way out, but they obviously
Barring-
did not budge.
Barring
so,
anything crazy happening, DK is gonna play.
He's got to play. I mean, Geno Smith's his quarterback. Like, you
Like-
don't want to play with that?
and if not Geno Smith, you got Drew Lock, baby.
Yeah,
I mean, but he's
gonna.
never
I
been.
I think that they'll trade Tyler Lockett before they trade DK Metcalf. To be honest with you, DK is so valuable.
Tyler Lockett.
Like, yeah, last year he had an off year. Like,
Tyler
most-
Lockett's getting older at this
Yeah,
point.
that's why I'm
so-
saying he's gonna get traded before him. But I think Terry McLaurin, if he doesn't resign, like they just took a wide receiver and they have Curtis Samuel. Like now, the wide receivers are significantly worse than fucking Terry McLaurin. But where could we see him playing though? Like
Somewhere that'll pay him.
motherfucker,
That's
pay,
a-
what team?
Anyone's gonna fucking pay
I
him
mean,
as
yeah.
long as they have the fucking money.
Exactly.
The fucking Rams.
The Jaguars.
The Rams.
No, no,
Don't
not in the
don't
NFC.
do
Stay
that
out
to
of the
fucking Terry
NFC.
The Jets
McLaurin.
good. The Jets
Don't
good.
don't do that. You're putting him in one bad situation to another.
Well, I mean, we
Well,
just
he just
fucking
won.
drafted a wide receiver in the first round anyway. So like, what fucking?
Get another one.
I mean,
I think if you have any chance
okay,
to
we'll
get an upgrade
fucking
at wide
we'll
receiver, you
pay
do.
we'll pay Corey
Well,
Davis.
what team has the Chiefs got money?
But they just
But
drafted
got
one.
Smith-Schuster too.
Yeah,
Do you want me to pull up the cap situations and all that
It would
shit?
be next year's cap.
Yeah, go. Go.
Alright.
Dallas.
So the Chicago Bears have the most cap space with 90 mil cap room
Well,
in
if you look at their team, you
2023.
could assume that they
Who?
have a lot of money.
Who was
the
it?
The Chicago Bears.
The Bears.
The
Yeah,
Bears.
they don't have anybody, so they can pay him.
They could.
Is
Yeah,
he a
but
free
they-
agent
they-
next year?
Then they'd have nobody in Terry McLaurin.
Mission save Justin Fields. But next to that, New England is 62. Seattle with 55.
So, yeah, two teams that are now.
Yeah.
New York Giants with 50.
No.
Pittsburgh
They have
with 40.
way too many wide receivers
Pittsburgh with 47.
Well, if they get rid of
Houston with 39. So
The rise of Davis Mills, it could happen. It could happen.
I think
The
I've heard
rise
a
of-
lot of nobody believes in Davis Mills right now.
I believe in Davis.
I thought he played pretty good.
he
Like,
played.
Well, he was
he
the
played
second
good.
best
He
rookie
played
quarterback.
good enough to get another shot.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not a fucking wash-up bum, but he'll probably be a washed-up bum by the end of the
so he
season.
wasn't really
Yeah,
washed up.
year 2, he's washed.
He's washed.
He's washed.
I don't know. It's tough to pick where receivers are gonna go because who?
Either he's going to take a massive pay cut to go play with somebody good, or he's going to go try to make a bunch of money. For
Atlanta with 31 million, Baltimore with 30 million.
I mean, I could see.
I can see Baltimore.
Because he doesn't have to move too far, and I mean,
And
they need a receiver. They have cap.
They have a running back playing quarterback.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
And that's the next one would be Arizona, but Arizona's got a little complicated situation
Yeah,
with
they got
DeAndre
Deebo.
Hopkins. So
Hopkins, Brown, and they need to figure out. They need to either pay Kyler
Oh my God,
Murray.
Marquise Brown saying he didn't fit the system.
I mean, he
that's
didn't.
Why.
He didn't at all.
Yeah, but the system didn't account for his dropping
The
the
drops,
ball.
yeah. He's got to figure out those butterfingers, man.
but I can see maybe Terry McLaurin going to Pittsburgh. If
I
they
can't. I can't.
You can't?
Deontay Johnson, Chase Claypool, and they just took Pickens. I can't see it.
That is true.
Now, I
If Aaron
think.
Rodgers stays in Green Bay, could he go to Green Bay?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Because Aaron Rodgers signed a what, 2-3 year?
So he's getting, but only he can opt out.
Yeah.
He can make the choice to
But
leave.
going back to the Bears, again, they need somebody to throw the fucking ball to, and
Well,
he
it's
doesn't.
Mooney!
Mooney.
Mooney's
really-
actually pretty good.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's not
Don't they still have Cole Kmet? Whatever happened to him?
he's just there. 'Cause,
Remember them
I
and
mean,
their
he had a
10
good year.
tight
I'm
ends?
pretty sure.
Yeah,
He had a pretty
solid.
solid year.
Yeah.
But
Backing up Jimmy Graham or some
dude,
shit.
two guys, man, and you have a mid-tier running back. Your O line is
Montgomery?
mid. Your fucking offensive line is god awful. Your defense is
God-
you have
it's
god. It's god awful.
It's going on.
You have a couple good corners. Your secondary is still pretty good. They still have what's his face, right? The safety. You know who I'm talking about?
Eddie Jackson.
Jackson. Jalen Johnson's a good cornerback. They drafted the guy in the second round. He's gonna be good. I forget his name. I can see
The
his
guy in the
face.
second round.
Yeah, I'll pull it up.
I'll pull up.
Kyler Gordon.
Oh, yeah! I should have known that, because I...
And then they took a safety, too, out of Penn State. Fucking, where is he at? Jaquan Brisker.
Brisket.
Brisker.
So, I mean, their secondary's been good for a little while.
I should have known Kyler Gordon, because not only because of Madden,
Madden.
because I chose him every time, but because I wanted him in the draft, and we drafted Cole Strange out of Chattanooga! Chattanooga!
What a
But
strange
the
pick.
Bears, the Bears secondary can only be so good if your defensive line isn't
Yeah,
getting
they
any
can't get
pressure
it
because
right.
they let fucking Akeem Hicks go. He's
They
on
He's
traded
on the
him.
fucking Bucks.
They
He's on the Bucks.
Khalil.
Traded
Traded
Khalil Mack. Now
Khalil.
Khalil Mack was been a little off, and age is probably catching up with him. But he's gonna be fucking good on the Chargers. That Chargers
On
team,
that fucking D line, yeah, he's gonna have all the help he can
because
get.
Joey Bosa is a top 5 defensive end.
Behind Nick.
Fine, Nick
Bosa.
Bosa.
I agree with that.
Maybe top 5, probably like a top 4. I'd say Nick Bosa, because I personally label Aaron Donald as inside, like a defensive tackle,
Yeah.
but that's just me.
Yeah, but he plays all over the fucking
Yeah,
line.
he can do
so-
whatever he wants.
Honestly, just put him at
I've never
safety.
seen one person be able to do whatever the fuck he wants to a fucking offensive line.
He could play safety if he wanted to.
Hell yeah, dude. Aaron Donald out there catching picks, bro. What are you doing if you're fucking going up and you see Aaron Donald jumping up with you? I bet you're going back down, aren't
You're
you?
going back down.
He trains with knives, man.
That man church was knives. I'm scared.
No.
But I don't know.
Vince Wilfork.
The Bears, I would hate to see Terry McLaurin go to another bad situation. Personally.
If he wants money,
Okay,
that's
there is
different.
something I want to talk about. I want to talk about these delusional ass Steelers fans.
Oh?
There are Steelers fans that are like, no, we're going to have a good year. Dude, you are rolling out there with a fucking bottom tier offensive line. And fucking Mitchell Trubisky is going to be your starting quarterback.
Mitchell Trubisky went to the playoffs with Matt Nagy.
Bitch, shut the fuck up.
It was all Matt Nagy's fault.
Listen. That team is going
backup.
to be god awful this year. They're going to be fighting to not have a top 10 pick.
According to Adam Rank, they're going to beat us, so you know.
Because Adam Rank's an idiot.
Yeah, I remember the 49ers thing.
Yeah, well, 3-13 and they
went to the Super Bowl.
Well, I mean, we even talked about it. It's going to be like fucking week 5 to week 8. And then fucking Kiss 'em T's is probably out of there. And then it's fucking Pickett time.
But they're like acting like Kenny Pickett would come in and fucking save everything. He's a rookie. He's going to have some growing to do.
A rookie
like, not everyone
in
is
a
gonna
not
be
so good quarterback draft.
No.
So
it's like not everyone's going to like...
If he wasn't picked at 20, he would have dropped.
If the Steelers
because everybody else dropped.
Yeah, he was just going to be in the second round.
There wasn't a fucking quarterback taken in the second round at all.
Yeah, he would have fallen. If the Steelers didn't pick him, nobody was picking him.
Exactly.
So,
and the only reason why they picked him is because they've had their fucking eye on him for 4 fucking years at Pitt.
They only picked him because he went to fucking Pittsburgh. It's the only reason why they picked him.
Got the Pitt Panthers, baby.
Yeah. Did you see they had to change the rule? No fake sliding? Like, come on, bro.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Come on.
You can't fake slide because they don't want to hit you when you're sliding, or else it's a penalty.
But do these Pittsburgh fans really believe they're going somewhere? Because I haven't ran into one.
They've been on a fucking... I've been seeing them all over my fucking TikTok, my Instagram. Fucking, I'm just sick of seeing Steelers fans think that their team is better than it is. I'm like, it's not. You have a fucking terrible team.
Remember when they went 11-0 2 years ago?
That was the worst undefeated team.
They were, and then they got the shit beat out of them by the Browns.
In the first
because Juju was like, it's the same Browns team we've been beating for years, and they beat you. Cause you guys,
they beat the crap out of them.
They beat the shit out of them.
Remember when he danced on Cincinnati's logo?
He danced on everyone's fucking logo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was the Cincinnati game was like the end of the line because they got destroyed by Cincinnati.
He did it with the Bills. But it was like, okay, whatever, the Bills are a good team. But when that Bengals team was fucking
They
trash.
lost to Ryan Finley.
Exactly.
Ryan? Yeah, because that was Burrow was hurt.
Burrow was fucking hurt.
Burrow was hurt.
And then he came back and went to Super Bowl.
Exactly.
Wait, was he hurt or was he not in the league yet?
He was hurt.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, the Steelers, they're not going to be too great this fucking season anyway. So
no, they're the worst team in that division. In a division that's significant. Now... The only way that they probably aren't fourth, that they're third, but the Bengals are going to beat the shit out of them. The Ravens are going to beat the shit out of them.
It's all pending.
It all depends on if Deshaun 24 sexual assaults, menace to society, diabolically horny, Watson,
flamethrower for wrists,
flamethrower for wrists, play switching. Not looking so good.
No, it's not looking so good.
So they wasted all those picks. And actually, no. He could lose his guaranteed money on the 24th case.
Yeah, it's the picks that I would be worried about, though, because you just lost, what,
There's 3 fucking first-round picks.
And then you have Baker, who probably doesn't want to play for you right now.
Yeah.
Probably? He said we're short-staffed tonight.
He's been professionally excused from practice, so he's definitely not going to be there.
Yeah, literally.
What team wants Baker?
I mean, I think most fucking teams have their quarterback situation kind of figured out.
Pittsburgh wanted him. If he got released, they would have signed him.
Well, now they have Pickett, so that's not going to happen now.
They got the mighty Thicket.
I mean, Seattle, maybe fucking Carolina, maybe.
Carolina said they wanted Cam Newton back.
They want Cam Newton back.
Why? Cam Newton, you get him for half a year and fucking...
Cam Newton thinks he's the best ever.
I mean, he was really fucking good until he got fucking hit in the fucking head.
Until after the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean...
I was the biggest Cam Newton hater, and I still am. I've always hated... For some reason, I've always hated Cam Newton.
Well, it's just his personality.
Because I've always been saying he's not as good as people say he is. I mean, now, the MVP year, I was rooting for the Panthers, because I was like, fuck Peyton Manning. He can't win a Super Bowl with somebody other than us.
Cam Newton's essentially the Derrick Henry of quarterbacks.
What?
Because Derrick Henry's more of a bruising back. Cam Newton's when he runs, he's more of a...
Okay.
Oh, I was like, what does that mean?
I didn't know where...
Derrick Henry might be the Derrick Henry of quarterbacks. He's thrown a touchdown before.
The fucking Titans are going to run Derrick Henry into the ground.
Yeah.
They're going to Todd Gurley Derrick Henry.
Yeah, but Derrick Henry's made it past fucking Todd Gurley so far. Because didn't fucking Gurley just start declining around 27 or some shit like that?
Well, he didn't really start declining.
Because he wasn't even 30.
They ran him into arthritis.
Yeah,
they fucked him up. They ruined Todd Gurley because all they could do was run the ball.
Right. Yeah, because they jerked off.
Yeah, jerk off with your quarterback. Like, I loved Todd Gurley when he was playing, man. College, fucking NFL, and they fucking destroyed him. I remember when the Rams took him out.
Trey Mason
had like a pretty good rookie year, and then he did some crazy shit, and they drafted him.
Yeah, they're like, Todd Gurley's guy.
Which he was their guy. He was fucking great.
He was their offense.
Yeah, that was all they could do was
and
run the ball.
Now it's Booper Bupping.
Now it's Booper Bupp. The highest guaranteed contract, Cooper Kupp. Is this fair to the rest of the league? I mean, yeah. I mean, Cooper Kupp was fucking filthy last year.
Well, player of the year?
That's not what I'm trying to say with that. All the Rams are signing all these big
it's because they don't believe in cap space.
Yeah, dude, you just paid Stafford a shit ton of money. You just fucking paid Aaron Donald, paid Cooper Kupp, signed Bobby Wagner, signed Allen Robinson.
But do you think it would be a problem if the Rams just ran it back this year?
No,
you think teams would be bitching? It was like, oh,
I mean, people are gonna bitch anyway.
Well, if you don't
that's what fans do.
That's on you. It's not part of your religion. Cap space is just not part of it.
It's like fans are gonna bitch. They're gonna be like, "Oh, this shit's rigged for the Rams to win it." They're gonna say it. It's how it is.
They need that LA team to win.
Why didn't just any other team do that?
Yeah, it's like. I mean, the Rams don't believe in it.
Well, I mean, Sam Crook, he's
why didn't the Chargers do it? They're in the same shit.
Why do the Cowboys not believe in cap space? Jerry Jones is pretty sure the richest owner.
Yeah, and Sam Kroenke is also one of the richest owners, too.
Just don't believe in cap space. Just don't look at it. It's not there.
Just give them all their
Honestly,
money right away.
what you gotta do, I think, is if you give them more guaranteed money, it doesn't count as much.
No, if you give them more guaranteed, then it doesn't count against cap space. So, I mean, but again, I think the poorest owner... It may change because now he's in Las Vegas, but it was fucking Mark Davis for a little bit.
Oh, bro, that dude is ugly as shit. What the fuck?
He was the poorest owner for a little bit. I mean, that could have changed now because they fucking spent $500 million in guaranteed money this offseason with Devontae Adams, Chandler Jones, and who else they got?
I'm pretty sure they paid Hunter Renfrow.
They did pay Hunter Renfrow, and they may have given Derek Carr a raise too. So
probably.
The Warriors are up by 10 right now, guys.
The Warriors are up by 10.
Yep.
End of the first.
26-16.
Ooh.
Again, it's only the first. Only the first.
But
I don't know. I mean, honestly, I'm not sure the Rams run it back again. I don't think. I mean, they're
probably winning their division.
I don't know if they're going to win the Super Bowl. Oh, they're probably. They're going to win the division.
They're probably going to the Super Bowl. Because who in the NFC is as good as the Rams are?
I mean, there's still a case for Tampa Bay. There's still a case for Tampa Bay. I mean, who else they got? I can't really. Aaron Rodgers, fucking Packers.
No,
I
think actually, yeah. I've been forgetting how weak the NFC is.
The NFC.
Yeah, because everyone fucking left the NFC to the AFC, and now the fucking AFC is so top heavy. You don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. So that's why the AFC West, no one knows what the fuck is gonna happen there.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably gonna be between like the Cowboys they're not competing.
Well, they're winning.
I don't know. I wouldn't say they're gonna win the division.
They're gonna compete.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say okay. So I'm gonna stand by right now. Tony Pollard should be that starting running back. There's no reason to still be running out there with Zeke as your number one.
The only reason why they are is because they're paying him so much money.
Yeah, you're stuck with them. That's why you don't fucking pay running backs.
I was about to say you should never pay running back because they're replaceable.
Yeah,
exactly.
Unless you're the top running back.
Yeah,
and right now that's Derrick Henry. Even then, he took a fucking pay cut. So
Derrick Henry, when he's healthy, because if he was healthy, Jonathan Taylor would not lead the league in rushing yards because they would have ran Derrick Henry into the ground.
That is.
I mean, they played pretty good without him, but fuck Ryan Tannehill.
We don't fuck with Ryan Tannehill. We don't fuck with Ryan Tannehill.
Yeah, Malik Willis.
No, my thing with Malik Willis is like Chaz said a couple episodes ago, like you don't normally pick a quarterback in the third round and expect him to be your starter. For like.
No, that happened to Russell Wilson.
None of the quarterbacks. I give it. Okay, this is at least my hot take. I think 2-3 years from now, the only quarterback that's going to be starting is going to be the guy the Falcons drafted.
Ritter.
I think it's going to be Ritter. I think the Panthers will probably have like Baker.
You think Fickett's not going to be Pittsburgh?
No, I don't think he's going to be starting. You think
Mitchell Trubisky's going to be starting?
It's Baker. Baker's going to be on that team.
You think Baker's going to...
Baker's doesn't, man.
Baker wants his revenge tour, man.
Yeah, Baker's revenge tour.
Well, I don't think Baker Mayfield was bad before he got hurt.
He was good.
He wasn't.
They fucking made him like he played fucking hurt with an injury you shouldn't play with.
Yeah. So he fucked it up constantly throughout the fucking year.
Oh, he definitely should.
He shouldn't have been playing. Like, there's no reason for him to have been playing. But I don't know. I just don't think Pickett's gonna be that good, and I don't. Shut the fuck up.
With his tiny
big
hands,
booty.
with his tiny ass hands.
And Malik Willis probably. I mean, he might be the starter, but I think either Ritter or Corral. Corral could be the starter in Carolina because like Sam Darnold's trash.
Of course,
he's been trash, and he's like, I think I have what it takes to be a good quarterback in this league. I said, dude,
you had one decent game in your entire career, and that was the fucking Rose Bowl.
So bad. You're so bad, man.
And the only reason why he's known for that game because he threw like 4 fucking interceptions in the first half, and he came back to fucking win in the fucking second half.
Sam Darnold's most well-known moment is when he was seeing ghosts.
Dude, yeah, so bad. Like, what the fuck, Sam?
New England tried to mold Sam Darnold. We molded Josh Allen with J.C. Jackson. He raised him. He raised them.
New England owns 2 people.
2 people.
Zach Wilson and Sam Darnold. They own them. They might as well put them under contract.
Yeah.
How many picks do you think that they have thrown? Like those 2, and he has only played the Patriots twice, right? Like Zach Wilson.
Yeah, but he lost by over 30 both times. I'm pretty sure.
How many picks did that? If you add them all together, how many picks do you think they put? Well over 20, I'd say.
Probably.
Well, fucking Darnold was there for 3 years, so.
Yeah, the one game, I'm pretty sure he threw 4 interceptions.
Yeah.
When he saw ghosts.
Yeah, he said, "Ooh."
He was like, "Ooh, ghost."
Who said, "Ooga booga"?
He said, "Who are you gonna call?"
But anyway, talking about quarterbacks, Tyreek Hill fucking said that Tua is more accurate than Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes is probably the best quarterback in the league.
Tua's fucking nickname is Tua turn the ball over.
Because he is accurate, just not to his team.
Yeah, Tua is god awful, man.
Well, I mean, like, what do you want Tyreek to say though?
Yeah,
that's why I said he only said the shit
because that's his quarterback.
Yeah, that's his quarterback, so he's got.
Yeah, but he went the further route with comparing him to Patrick Mahomes.
He said Mahomes got better arm strength. He just doesn't have. He's not as accurate.
See, the problem was, Patrick Mahomes will throw the ball, and then it'll be Tyreek Hill to go find the ball, and Tyreek is saying that Tua just puts it in his fucking lap every time. He doesn't have to find it.
The lap he had to come back to,
yeah. Yeah, because he has to underthrow him because it has to get into his lap right here, and he has to underthrow him to get that.
I don't know. How about you do your fucking job? What about that?
It's like
play your fucking position.
In my personal opinion, Tua is pretty shit. He's fucking dog. He's god awful.
He might be the worst quarterback in the division. That's saying something because Zach Wilson's,
Zach Wilson's in that division.
Yeah.
Mac Jones in that division.
Mac Jones. We also have Josh Allen.
Josh Allen's the worst. Let's be honest here.
Josh. Fuck. Joe Flacco is also in that division. Joe Flacco.
Josh Allen's a top 3 quarterback. I might not like him a little, so I'll put him in the bottom 3.
Bottom 3 quarterback right now.
He's there with Geno Smith. Oh yeah.
He might be down there with Lamar Jackson.
It's Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen.
Oh, okay. Well, we're going on spot. Shit. I ain't got this ready.
Tom Brady may be turning 45.
He
may be turning 45.
He's not top 3.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
He is. I think he's a top 3 quarterback. Even after
Tom?
Yes. I'm pretty sure last year was one of his best years.
Last year was one of
God, no. Josh Allen be doing? No.
Well, Josh Allen has to play crappy defense. He's got to play the mighty Panthers, who had Gilmore,
Dude, Brian Burns is so slept on. Like,
what are you talking about? He was so good. Mac Jones had to break his ankle.
So give me that.
Hey, at least you're fighting for that. You're like, you're not getting that fumble. No, you're not playing.
Well, where's Mac Jones rank in your quarterback rankings?
Top 15.
Top 15. Okay.
Yeah, 15.
That's fair.
Probably
That's
at
fair.
15.
Where's Matt Ryan ranking your quarterback rankings?
Like
top 32.
Maybe
32.
Oh,
top
of course.
33.
33.
Maybe 34.
Probably. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33. 33
At where he's at in his career.
He's thinking.
Isn't he like 37?
Yeah, where he's at in his career right now, probably a little bit. Probably like
He's probably with Mac Jones.
Yeah, they're in the same. They're in the same area
until Mac Jones goes off.
Now, yeah, this year's gonna probably depend on see how Mac Jones plays with that god awful. I'm fucking with you. No, I'm not.
Just mention Andrew Luck and he'll be weeping.
Andrew Luck retired. Mac Jones still in the league.
Fuck you. Don't bring Andrew Luck into this.
Remember that time he got hurt?
He's living a happy life.
Remember that time he got hurt the second time, too?
You said how I got
Remember he got hit the third time as well?
Fuck you both.
Well,
Take your butt fumble, Sam Darnold.
We miss Andrew Luck. What are you talking about? We do miss him.
Yeah, I saw that. Jeff Hardy did get arrested.
Again.
Jeff Hardy got arrested.
Yeah, he got arrested
Another
yesterday.
DUI. He's not going to be playing for the Tony Khans and the Jaguars anymore. So...
I don't know, man. My thing is like I go into every year hyping Indy up, thinking we're gonna be great, and I think we're gonna have
just to lose the last game of the year to the Jaguars.
Just to fuck it up and me get disappointed. So it's hard for me to go in and be like, yeah, we're gonna be fucking great.
It's all uphill for me.
You got the pieces there. It's up to Matt Ryan.
Yeah, it's
at
up
this
to
point. Matty Ice.
I think we're gonna win our division. Because fuck the Titans. Titans got worse, way worse.
All they need to do is move Tannehill back to his college position.
Yeah, go play wide receiver so we can hit him a little bit.
So we got Malik Willis.
Well, because the Titans need a receiver because A.J. Brown's going around saying he's the best wide receiver in Titans history.
The best.
Bro, Nate Washington, I think, was higher than you.
Derek Mason.
Kendall Wright.
Let's pull up.
Frank Wycheck. Delaney Walker.
Frank Wycheck's a tight end, too.
Yeah.
Okay, so A.J. Brown played for the Titans for 3 years. So now we got to see how many.
Kendall Wright played for the Titans for 4 years.
And
ran
he got
out
more
there with fucking what?
Jake Locker.
Jake fucking Locker.
Was it Mettenberger his quarterback?
Zach Mettenberger. Dude, Kendall Wright isn't on there. Oh, I was thinking Kenny Britt.
Didn't Nate
Kendall Wright is.
Go out there with Kerry Collins?
Yeah. Nate Washington played for them for 5 years. Nate Washington was filthy on the Titans. He was so good.
Oh, no, it was him and Kenny Britt. Kenny Britt wasn't.
Derek Mason was running out there with some. Well, no, he was running out there with Steve McNair.
Yeah, he had
an actual fucking quarterback.
And then the players in the 90s, they had Warren Moon.
Yeah, 80s and 90s.
They went from Warren Moon and Steve McNair to Vince Young.
Vince Young, that rookie year.
He had a good rookie year.
He won. He got on Madden. He got on the cover of Madden. And then he was like, Eagles.
The coach Jeff Fisher really didn't believe in him. So
isn't Jeff Fisher one of the only quarterbacks with head coaches with a losing record?
Jeff Fisher, head coach of the Michigan Panthers for the USFL.
How do you know that?
Why do you know that?
Why do you know that?
I know Paxton Lynch is a starting quarterback as well.
Is he a starter or is he on the bench?
He's either on the bench because there was another guy.
Dude, Johnny Manziel is in that league. Shea Patterson.
No, he's in the fan control league.
With Terrell Owens.
T.O.
And Michael Vick now.
Michael Vick. Okay, that's cool.
Might have to cop a Michael Vick jersey.
Yeah, whatever. Fan control team.
Really, they sell the jerseys for those?
They did.
Remember the fucking league that Ice Cube had for the 3 fucking team basketball?
Oh yeah.
For the fucking.
How you roll up there with 3 teams?
No, 3 players. I mean.
Oh yeah.
3 players. It's the big 3
That's
league.
That's like a blacktop game.
And they would have all these fucking old ass players come out of retirement.
Running out there with fucking Shaq, Charles Barkley, Larry Bird,
Kevin Garnett.
Nah, you gotta have the. What is it? I forget what it is. How am I forgetting the name of that?
What, the movie? Uncle Drew?
No, the pre-show.
The pre-show?
With Shaq.
The pre-game show?
Inside the NBA?
Yes. I don't know why I forgot that. You need Shaq, you need
Ernie.
Yeah.
We're gonna get Ernie.
Out there. Nah, get Kenny Smith out there.
Nah, yeah, I want to see Ernie fucking hoop. That's all.
He probably dunked on Shaq.
Yeah, he gets up there?
Yeah.
Ernie beat fucking Charles Barkley in a 3-point contest.
Charles Barkley, dude, I fucking Charles Barkley is wow.
He hates
some of the stuff he was saying.
That another menace to society.
When he was talking shit about
not
KD,
diabolically horny, but
no, he was fucking talking shit about KD. KD was because he was ring chasing. You're like, dude, he literally went to the Rockets with fucking Hakeem and Scotty.
I'm pretty sure did they have Clyde? They did have.
No,
Clyde.
it was Clyde Drexler. You're right.
Yeah.
I think the Trailblazers actually won a championship with Clyde.
Yeah, but that was before Michael Jordan.
Well, yeah. Nobody won a championship when Michael Jordan was in the league unless it was Michael Jordan.
The Knicks had their 3 shots and then
because
Hakeem. It's because Patrick Ewing was the biggest choke artist ever. You weren't even alive for Patrick Ewing, so who the fuck cares?
Yeah, but he played for the Knicks.
He said, so did
Remember
Greg Anthony.
Walt Frazier, Willis Reed.
I really thought the Knicks were going to take Cole Anthony that draft.
Yeah, we have a lot of surprises.
Because fucking Spike Lee was with him.
To be a New York Knicks legend.
Who?
Fucking, Patrick Ewing.
Oh, yeah, I'm not saying he was bad. He just choked every time. Who was their fucking...
You weren't even alive for this.
Yeah. Chaz's team has sucked his whole life.
So mine.
Both my fucking teams. I mean, the Hawks have been actually pretty fucking decent.
Yeah, no, the Hawks are great. Just LeBron owned them.
Who did LeBron?
Yeah, literally everyone.
We had 4 All-Stars all on the bench.
Dude. Who were there on? Jeff Teague.
Kyle
Korver.
Paul Millsap.
Yeah, he didn't own the Mavericks.
He did not own Daddy Dirk.
Paul Millsap. Where the fuck is he?
I'm Josh Smith.
Josh Smith?
I love Josh Smith.
When he first came out, dude, he was great. Josh Smith was really fucking good. And then he jumped off a cliff.
What?
He jumped.
I thought you
literally killed himself.
Jumped off a cliff.
He literally jumped off a fucking cliff. He said, "No, I can't take any more. Atlanta's scary."
Is Al Horford even in the league? We're about to find out.
Al Horford's on the side.
Not Al Horford. Paul Millsap. I'm confusing.
I think he is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is.
Paul Millsap was on the he's on the fucking 76ers.
Who? Paul Millsap?
Because they had him as center, and I was really confused because I was like, that guy's a power forward.
Because he was on the Nets for a minute, but that's when they were trying to. That's when they were trying to get fucking Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin. Apparently Giannis is Blake Griffin, huh?
Giannis is Blake Griffin 2.0.
I was talking to my cousin. He said, "Dude, Giannis is like the shit that Giannis be doing is fucking filthy."
I mean,
disgustingly
again, there's only 2 players in the NBA right now. If they get inside the fucking paint, I know they're gonna score. Joel Embiid and Giannis. So.
Well, it's like if fucking the MVP award was like legit, Giannis would win it every single year. Like, he's averaging 30, 10, and 10, man. Like, come on.
Jokic isn't bad.
I'm not. Oh no, I fucking love Nikola Jokic.
No, because he's a foreign white guy.
Indeed. I wish I was a foreign white guy. So I'm just a white guy.
You're just a white guy.
Dude,
even into other countries.
Dude, even in porn, foreign white guys, they be laying the smack down. You know. Yes!
That eye contact was beautiful.
He said, "Indeed."
Wait,
what the fuck?
Are we sure those guys are foreign though?
Oh yeah, they're foreign.
Okay.
When they occasionally talk. They're like,
talk.
oh fuck, oh fuck. But yeah, I don't know, man.
What the fuck were we talking about?
I don't even remember, dude. We were
talking about something in football.
We were talking about AJ Brown, and then somehow we got to Giannis.
Okay, we're going back to
foreign white guys in porn.
I mean, I would take one of those foreign white guys in porn over AJ Brown any day.
Yeah, wide receiver.
On the Titans, absolutely.
Johnny Sins out there.
Nah, he's gonna go to Philly.
Johnny Sins is legendary.
And say that he's the best Philadelphia wide receiver ever.
Yeah. Fucking T.O. who?
Yeah, T.O. didn't even play for.
Bro, fuck Ron Johnson's parents. I hate his parents so much.
Ron Johnson.
He was this receiver for the fucking Eagles. Fuck his parents.
I'm
so confused.
So I worked.
I'm so confused.
So for those who don't know, I work at Target. Target. And I was working Target Mobile. This shit's like we just do the phone shit, right?
It's not regular Target.
No,
it's
like
off-brand.
It's a different,
Target.
yeah. And fucking his parents came in. Target has this shit, Consumer Cellular. So I'm fucking setting up his fucking parents. They want to switch from like AT&T, and they didn't have the shit. You need like a fucking. account number and then like a passcode or some shit, right?
Okay.
They didn't have it, so they had to keep going to, like, they had to leave. So I dealt with them for like a fucking week. And fucking, we got them switched over, right? Like, fucking, they were terrorizing me. Well, it wasn't even like his parents, it was his mom. Terrorizing me for a week. So many phone calls, so much shit. And then we switch them over, right? And then she comes in fucking bitching. She's like, I lost all the voicemails. All this shit.
Oh, no, not the voicemails.
Saying, this lady called and was threatening me. I said, dude, it was probably just a fucking scam call.
Yeah.
I said, you're just over fucking
Have you
reacting.
never
And
owned
then
a
she's
phone
like,
in your life?
and then she fucking wanted to switch back to AT&T, and there's like no way we could do that. And I said, you got to go to AT&T. And then she comes in and like gets a manager to come back. And I said, dude, I told you there is no way that we can do this, so you need to go to them because I can't do anything for you. Fucking, and then I was so glad I never saw him again. But like, I will forever hate his parents for all the fucking shit they put me. Because I went through all the shit to get him to switch over, and then they wanted to switch right back.
Over the course of a week.
A week dealing with these fucking people. Hate his parents. He's a shitty wide receiver anyway.
Okay. I thought the beef was with the parents, not
No,
not
it's
the
with
men.
everyone. Menace to society. I come in everybody.
Are you diabolically horny?
Always. Come here, Aunt.
It's not consensual.
Not that one. What? He said it's not consensual.
We're never getting monetized ever.
Never. We better get some sponsors. Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow, Seat Geek, you Seat Geek.
Man.
Manscaped your balls will thank you.
Your balls, definitely thank you. But what are we done with AJ
Yeah.
Brown? Are we done?
Yeah, I
with
think we hit the end of our list. There wasn't much going on.
No, there's not much going on.
Other
Let's
than
check.
the game that's currently going on.
Let's check
Yeah.
the score one more time.
I just noticed
It
he
is-
put AD saying he hasn't touchéed a basketball. Like, hasn't touché.
Oh, I did put in there, didn't
Yeah, you can't spell dumbass.
I? Oh.
It's stupid.
Been 4 years, man. 4 years. It's currently 32-26 Warriors.
It's 34 to 26.
Well, I'm behind. I'm just
Dumbass.
behind them.
Okay, Chaz.
Ooh, Jaylen Brown is not playing good. He's 2 for 9 right now.
Sheesh.
They need to get some going, bro.
Yeah.
They just got to give Peyton Pritchard the ball.
Yeah, Payne Pritchard's going to be your savior, Brandon.
I want to know.
All
And
of them.
Grant. They get Grant Williams the ball, too.
Yep.
Almost. But is that it for this
Yeah.
episode?
That is it.
This has been episode 4.
Us.
You have been professionally informed.
Dun, dun, dun.